the lies, the oppression that we have been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't see with clear understanding.
That's right.
You know, because you until you are able to look like that script just said, with a contrite heart, with your broken spirit, then will you be able to see that things are turned upside down, that things are not the way that the Most High created them to be. You know?
That's why I say, like it said in that scripture, it says, a broken and a contrite heart, O Yahweh, thou will not despise.
Exactly.
But what does he despise? He despises the froward tongue, a proud look, you know? Yahweh hates those things. And look, in Psalms chapter 123, it says, 123 verse 3, have mercy upon us, O Lord, have mercy upon us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. All right? We filled with contempt. We contempt against this earth, against this world, because at its present condition, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So we are we are in contempt, man. Okay? We hate the system of oppression. It says, O Lord, it says, O soul, it says, our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease. Okay? So we got a lot of our brethren that's at ease, and they hate their own brother in their heart, man. And Baba Shah, Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, I want to say verse 8. So it says, the scorning of those that are at ease, and with the contempt of the proud. So the proud hold us in contempt too. They think what we out here doing is something that shows that you ain't got money and stuff like that. You know, it shows that oh man, you know, they ain't got no money out there. Just they crazy. They out there screaming this, that, and the other. We suffering all that wickedness, man. That's coming upon us in these last days. We suffering all the. Actually, go ahead.
Oh, Salakia.
Yeah, you good.
No, I was just about to ask you about a script. The prophets, what was that? Would be esteemed as madmen or crazy. You know that script?
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I can't think of it right off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's why it's been a while since I heard that script. I read it. You wanted me to pull something else?
Let me see. Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse, let me see. Verse 9.
Verse 9?
Yeah.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 9. Deliver him that suffereth wrong from the hand of the oppressor, and be not faint-hearted when thou sittest in judgment.
That's right, man. So we're gonna sit in judgment at the hands of our own people, man. They're gonna
That's
be like,
right.
man, what you know, they come up to you like you're doing something wrong, man. Our own people thinking, oh, you say that the white man is the devil? Yeah, it's already proof out there enough to know that the white man is the devil. Okay? But our people come in, they defraud us. They talk down on us, man.
That's right, brother. Just like that scripture said in the beginning, deliver us from the hand deliver him from him that suffereth wrong from the hand of the oppressor. Like I say, man, how many times?
Come hear the truth, brother.
How many times has it literally been displayed before our people that that we don't receive a just judgment? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's like so many times, and you got countless examples of that, but yet we still continue to trust in this thing. Or like you say all the time, like, oh yeah, them brothers, they shouldn't have been out there doing that. Or, they always wagging their finger at us, but they never wag their finger at this system of oppression, which has birthed these conditions onto us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And then and that's the thing. That's why our enemies speak lawfully concerning our oppression, because guess what? The so-called white man has compassed him, our people speak lawfully as well concerning our oppression, because they've been directed by the so-called white man.
They of their father the devil.
They of their father the devil. That's that's righteousness right there, man.
Esau father you would do, man.
Esau spreading himself like the cypress tree, you know what I mean, throughout all the nations, man.
That's right.
And
with
that's
what? The indoctrination of white Jesus with Christianity, man. I was just watching this Christian pastor, this brother was bringing out about him literally glorifying America and them spreading Christianity
Yeah.
in the colonies here in America. So you mean to tell? He said it was a spiritual revival going on at that time.
Right.
So you mean to tell me why your forefathers, and this is who he referenced as his forefathers, why your forefathers was out here rape, robbing, and murdering Native American, Hispanics, and Negroes, you know, in all kind of unjust ways we seen. That was spiritual glorification. That was spiritual revelation, revival for you in the Christian church. And that's why he was saying this is why it was a great country. Ain't nothing great about that, man.
You know, it's all wickedness, man. And that's that proves our point, man. But you know what? We are considered the lowly. We considered the, you know, like you say, man, let me get that. Ecclesiasticus chapter 13. Actually, let me get
right here.
Yeah, Ecclesiasticus chapter 13. I want to say verse 12.
Right here. Let's see.
Hold on.
About putting you in prison?
Nah.
Oh, we on this devil road right now in Ecclesiastes, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you can chop
right
any
here.
kind of which way.
Actually, with the, because I was about to make a point on the way they deal with Israelites, man, because pull Isaiah, I'm going to read that Ecclesiastes. Give me Isaiah chapter 59, verse 12. You know? Hey, sis, come hear the truth. Come hear the truth, sis.
59.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that 59 verse 15 right there, but I'm gonna pull this one right here. So it says in Ecclesiasticus chapter 13 verse 17, what fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb, so the sinner with the godly, you know? So them that go off thinking that everything, you know, going off in a sinful way, in an abominable way, you know, we don't have any fellowship with them, you know? Just like the sinner to the godly, the wolf shouldn't dwell with the lamb. You know, it's off. And that's what the so-called white man has been to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay? In violence, with the riches of his violence, the riches of his influence, okay? He has stricken our people. He has afflicted our people. So it says in verse 18, what agreement is there between the hyena and the dog? It says, and what peace between the rich and the poor. So our people think that they are rich. Our people think that because of the advantage, right? So they think they in a better way. Man, y'all niggas ain't got no money, I ain't got no job. So they take themselves to be rich. So then what it say? And what peace between the rich and the poor? So if they believe that they rich, they're not gonna have peace with us, man. They're gonna only have wickedness in their heart, man. You know, our people have wickedness in their heart. And they don't even know what you don't even got to know what your brother's pocket's looking like. You're going to have wickedness in your heart based off of what? Money, envy, okay? Strife and contention that was raised up against you and your brother. That's why, because we're a proverb in the Bible, we're among the nations. Go ahead and bring that out.
Right.
Psalms chapter,
Isaiah
59, 15.
59?
Yes, sir.
I got these, this English. That might be 49.
Cause you know, our people gotta wake up in these last days. It's a lot of wickedness going on. Continue to divide the oppressed. You know, it's a lot of wickedness. Continue to divide the oppressed people, man. Our brethren have evil eye towards each other. Why? You know, our people hate me. How you doing, brother? Our people hate each other, man, because you know the enemy is so heavy on. At the end of the day, wherever there's affliction, your enemy will be there first. Right there. Adversity, your enemy will be there first.
Isaiah 59 and 15.
Yeah.
Maketh himself a prey. This is our book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And Yahushua saw it and Salakia, and Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him.
That's right.
That Salakia.
You know, the Lord sees what's happening to his people, man.
There's no judgment.
He sees what's going on, and he sees that there's no judgment. You know, our people are being killed. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, their forefather has been destroyed off the land, and they oppressors oppress them in the land. You know,
and they hold themselves not guilty.
That's right. You know, and that's the wickedness behind it, man. So it says, did you finish that one out, or?
Con, that was and the judge.
So our people are being led astray. Our people are being taught to turn against the Most High. Our people are being taught to turn against Yahweh. Okay, it says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. This is Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 36. It says, but he, come on over, sis. It's okay. Okay. Say that again. Oh, that's good. You are an Israelite too, sis. You're an Israelite too. So it says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul.
That's right.
All they that hate me love death. That's right. You see that? All that hate Yahweh love death. And it just goes back to what I was saying in Matthew. You know, Matthew chapter 12, verse 30.
Bring it out.
You know? Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. It's New Testament. So it says, Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. It says, he that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. Right? So if you're not gathering with Yahweh Shai, you're not gathering with who the world calls Jesus, then you scattering abroad.
That's
because
right.
What? The Lord is still for his law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? And Revelation chapter 14,
you can't gather in Yahweh Shai without the truth. You know what I'm saying? You need the truth to even, you know what I'm saying?
That's
to even
right.
understand that scripture.
That's right, man. You got to understand righteous judgment. The Lord said, "Be for justice. Be for justice." It says, "Defend the poor and the needy."
Shalom.
Right. Thank you, sis.
I'm a 5%er, so I'm getting.
Huh?
I'm a 5%er, so I'm getting.
Come explain to us what that means.
5%er.
Mm-hmm. If you care to, I mean, we are your brother. We don't want nothing bad to happen to us. So
Yeah, we
share
just
with
out
us.
here just chopping it up.
That ain't gonna happen.
No, I'm saying like,
5%.
if you can give us some knowledge.
5% of the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
There's 10% of the knowledge that choose not to share,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's 85 that's blind, deaf, and dumb.
Okay.
And in 5%er, we do supreme mathematics. Supreme mathematics we do every day. That's how our day starts.
Okay.
Okay. And we believe in everything. But at the end of the day, if God said that I made you in his own image.
Okay.
So if he made you in his own image, who are you?
Okay. So when you say that he made,
Us in
give me
his own image.
yeah, let
God,
me get
not Jesus,
Daniel chapter
not-
7, verse 9.
So I made
Like,
you
say
in
what?
my own image.
Genesis chapter, I'm sorry, brother. Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. Go ahead, sis.
He made. I got that in my copy.
Yeah, I seen how you I see out here. Yeah.
Yeah. But if he made you in his own image,
Okay.
who are you?
That's right. So
You were not, Israelites was not the one that they led across the sand.
who they laid across the sand?
Huh?
Who they laid across the sand?
It wasn't Israelites.
Okay.
Across the sand meaning what? What you mean?
Like
Coming out of
when they
Egypt?
came-
Out of
yes, when
Egypt?
They came out of Egypt.
Yeah.
That was not who was brought across the sea.
But that's who they turned into.
No.
They didn't get
Hey,
that.
sis, come hear the truth.
What it was actually, honestly and truly, Caucasians. They had brought across the sea, not us.
Where you get that from?
The fact that where 5%ers come into a different agreement with other people.
All right, let's show you something. Let me show you something in 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. All right.
Go ahead.
So it
Because
says-
don't get it twisted. I know the Bible.
Okay,
I was brought up in it.
that's good. Second, this is no, this first Thessalonians. Let's go to second.
Second, yeah.
So 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. All right.
Okay, let's go to the next one because you ain't told me anything.
So what is tribulation and what is recompense? What is
For a time.
what is recompense?
But okay, y'all never actually realized why they said they called them Caucasians.
Do you
They
know
were
what
brought up in the Caucasus Mountains.
Caucasus Mountain Con?
The
That's,
Caucasus
yeah,
Mountain.
that's what
They
means
were
cave
brought up
dweller.
in that.
That's what it means.
Okay, so come in here trying to take over a land that you come from.
Right.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You came from that land, but
Wait,
how did they
but
get
hold
to the
on,
Caucasus
hold on,
Mountains?
Hold on.
Because you're right, they
Hold on.
lived somewhere before the Caucasus Mountains.
No, what happened was they were trying to inbreed.
Okay.
They were inbreeding, and they inbred in the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay.
The person that actually started it he never saw it actually manifest. He came back in the process of him coming back. Okay, so you never saw it in your lifetime. Your son never saw it in his lifetime, and nobody ever saw it in their lifetime, so they got ready to come back there. And they
You
was
got
like,
something?
That was just losing.
Okay.
Oh well.
Let me let you hear
Google
something, sis.
Let me Google it.
So let me show you something real quick. So it says